Felicia Day shames guys hating on her haircut. So the actress and YouTuber has received a lot of flack. Yeah?
Yeah,
yes.
Good job. She says slack a lot. Which
has received a lot of flack / backlash for her cute little short pixie cut. In fact, there is one image that has been circulating all over Twitter of, so you see the picture, and on one side of the picture you see a woman that people believe to be Felicia Day, very bombshell, long red hair, big boobs, and it would say before. So Felicia before. And then on the other side of the picture, it was Felicia Day with her new pixie cut, and it would say after. And then people were writing in which is better. They were saying some pretty awful things about her being hotter before, even though it wasn't her. And then one person wrote, quote, "What boyfriend allowed this kind of self-harm?" So to that, Felicia responded, "The girl on the left is not even me. They can't tell two women apart who have the same hair color. I was laughing so hard this morning I had to share. I mean, come on, dudes. It's so obvious my boobs are way smaller than hers." So then she also took to her Tumblr and she wrote a whole thing and even cited an article, and I'm sure we can include that in our links. And she wrote, "The comments that confuse and hurt me the most are like this one I got last week. Quote, love your videos. We'll be back when you grow your hair out." All right, we're going to break down more of her response. But first, thoughts, 5 words or less.
Felicia, nightmare.
I say the haters.
You look adorable.
What a heroine.
Oh. Nice.
First and foremost, before I break down the rest of her response, what was your initial thoughts when you heard about all the different backlash for her cutting her hair and then her response?
This is totally selfish, but I had a lot of people coming up to me thinking that I was her. And so when she first cut her hair, I was like, yes, finally, it's over.
In the end, there can be only one.
They would run up to you and be like, Felicia, is that what would happen?
I would get scanned at the airport, and the people who were scanning would be like, oh my God, I loved the guild. And I'd be like, oh. So nobody gives a what comes out of your mouth or who you are as a person. This is who that person looks like.
Perfect segue into more of what she wrote on her Tumblr. So here she says, okay, my hair doesn't affect the words that come out of my mouth, dude, but he can see me as anything else, I guess. Guys like him tune in because I'm attractive to them. Without long hair, I'm not attractive to them. Ergo, goodbye. And then she goes on to write, and it makes me sad for them actually, because with that attitude towards women, they might be missing out on meeting an awesome girl woman for themselves in their real lives, but we exist in a culture that only treats women as paper doll cutouts we can get aroused and attracted to. So I want everybody to read it because I thought that it was really important for her to address this, because it's crazy to think that just because she cut her hair, people would write in saying, I'm not going to watch your videos anymore, when it shouldn't be about her hair, it should be about what her content is. Do you agree with that?
I think it sucks, but it sucks for the viewer when you make a dramatic change. Right. You know, with no warning. Like, just people aren't expecting that because they're so used to seeing this the way you are, and then it kind of sucks. Like, when I went from blonde to red, that was a big change, and people were really pissed, and a lot of people stopped watching. But, you know, we're doing it for ourselves. We're not doing it for an audience. We're not doing it for you guys. So.
But do you think that the guys really not liking her because she cut her hair, or that they're just really big dicks and all they do is objectify her?
The same thing I think goes for women, or we do the same thing when guys cut their hair, like if Justin Bieber cuts his hair, or you know, whatever. If a guy makes a really drastic change, I feel like we judge too. So
you're right.
Yeah, it's the same thing. We're all just kind of big assholes, aren't we?
Do guys, and there's a number of guys here, I want to know, is shorter hair on a girl less attractive?
Depends on the girl. By and large.
Okay.
You guys like hair.
Okay.
By and large.
About guys.
That was the
here's
question.
the thing about
But that was the question, and I needed to know the answer, so thank you.
Who actually cares? At the end of the day, we make the choices we want to make, and it's about how we feel about ourselves. So why does it matter what our hair looks like?
I would also like to say that if you're going to make a huge change, don't let anyone stop you from making the change you want to make. However, there will be people who have a reaction to that change, and just be ready for that reaction. And you can take solace in the notion that if they're going to abandon you for something as superficial as a haircut, you probably didn't need them around in the first place.
Yes, there's a difference between talking about it and tuning out. That's insane. So what did you guys think about Felicia Day's new haircut and all this controversy surrounding her new haircut? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you all next time on Pop Trigger.